clap in, dude.
Oh. You could bomba.
Hell yeah, dude. Episode motherfucking 58.
58, Otto. 58.
58. A hurga-dinga-durga.
It's not. Leif Erikson Day is not today. Today is Sunday.
It was today when you walked in.
Yeah, I know. Dude, this is fucked up. You know, I've walked into your guys' house and a lot of things have pissed me off when I've come in.
Minecraft was a big one.
Up until recently, Minecraft was probably the worst one.
Yeah.
I was in like autism, like, you know, paradise. But today,
I never allowed myself to get into Minecraft. I couldn't do it.
Today I walked into your studio.
That's our house.
I walked into the stew. And I saw two grown men, one in pajama pants and the other one quoting SpongeBob that was on TV. Honestly, like I told you guys, I was like, you guys are like one episode away from getting the feds to raid the house.
You didn't like walking in and seeing two gentlemen enjoying SpongeBob together?
Yeah.
No, I literally it was
time,
like
dude.
the bane of my. I actually hate SpongeBob, and this is a very unpopular opinion for people, but I don't think it's. I think it's just fucking annoying.
Yeah, because you're a Grinch, dude.
I'm not a Grinch. I just fucking
You're kind of
more of a
Grinch.
Scrooge.
Grinchy Scrooge.
Yeah, the Grinch is based off of the Scrooge.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't the
Yeah,
Grinch?
he's like loosely based off but he's green, so.
Yeah.
So I'm not.
They're always bringing
No, you're
racist
yellow.
stuff, dude.
Oh, still Christmas. With all the reindeer.
They ate the reindeer.
Get it? Because the Grinch's reindeer was actually a dog.
That's why you do it, baby.
Damn.
God,
That's
dude.
why you're where you're at, dude.
Yeah, baby. I'm fucking. That's
Oh.
my heritage burning through.
All those layers like an onion, dude. You
Yeah.
know who eats onions? The Grinch.
Yeah. It's where that's why he is where
That's
he's
why
at.
I'm where I'm at. I'm here to cap it off.
Yeah, you're my dog. I'm gonna eat later. Do you think if we were like stuck in a cave or something, like you could eat me? Like what would it be?
You would taste so bad.
Yeah, we would taste horrible, like rancid immediately.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Yeah,
First of all, you'd get like, what are you eating on either of us?
That's true. Probably like your shin bone or something.
Yeah,
I'd probably
like, you're
start
gonna
with,
have
like,
to,
your
like-
calf.
For a
I have a
bone?
nice calf.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to eat like.
Yeah, you fucking
Yeah,
queer.
no.
You-
No. I thought
sorry,
you.
that
I
was
thought you.
rude.
I thought you were saying.
That-
I thought you were saying you're gonna eat the bone. You're gonna like make a stew out of his bone. I
Oh,
was like,
well,
what the fuck?
I imagine if I'm in the cave, I don't have like access to broth and
Yeah.
onions.
You don't have a
and stuff.
Michelin star kitchen right behind you?
Ah, fuck! This cave doesn't have a vent fan.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. I can't use this kitchen. I'm not RAM certified.
Yeah, like, do you think we'd turn on each other, or do you think it would be a situation where like I'm like, dude, I'm gonna die. I want you to eat me.
No, I think it depends if there's a girl or a set on the line. See if we turn on each other.
All right, so not a cave. We get locked in a green room.
Who gets to do 5?
If there's a girl involved. I would never jeopardize our relationship for a woman.
No.
No.
For a spot.
But I would fucking shoot you in the head on the way to the state. No, I'm just kidding. That would be crazy.
No,
Everyone
I
would
think
be distracted.
Everyone would be
I
distracted.
feel
My
like-
set would be terrible.
we would be found like people in Pompeii. Like we'd be like cuddled up.
yeah.
Mummified
Like, fuck it.
together.
Hey, let's just have sex. Let's just do it.
Fuck it.
Everyone's talking about it.
Yeah.
So I'll do it. We're never gonna get saved. I had this friend. They went on vacation. They all went to like spring break in Daytona. Right? We were like 18, and this kid. He never gotten like he was very bad with girls, and he used to. Sorry, Otto, I don't know what happened there. What's it called? So it's his last day in Daytona, and they were all hanging out with these girls, and he calls me and he's like, "Didn't work out." was like, why? What happened? He's like, well, I walked into their hotel room because we were all hanging out, and I walked in, and I was like, look, guys, I'm from Philly. You're from wherever the hell you guys are. Why don't we just do this thing and just get it over with? And I was like, oh, they didn't go for that? That would be me and George if we got
Get it
locked
over
in a
with.
game in like a room for more than 6 hours. If me and George get stuck on an elevator, that video footage is going to be horrifying to watch.
They're gonna open it up to some fucking steam in
Yeah,
there,
some,
dude.
it's some human centipede shit.
Yeah.
I'd tell George he could eat me, but he'd have to start with the butthole. Buttholes up, brother.
Balls.
Was
Pretty
that
good.
I said that the other day.
What? Buttholes up?
Yeah, there was a big fight involving some friends we know, and I was like, yo, let us know, man. We're gonna pull up. And Christian goes, can you stop saying that? We're all gonna get beat up.
Dude, our one buddy goes, it was like a big brawl at a place, and fucking, like, our buddy tried to help our other friend who was getting beaten up, and he was telling me about it. He goes, yeah, I ran over and I pushed a guy, and then he swung on me, and I was like, oh, never mind. He ran away. And then the kid that he was trying to help then started chasing the dude who swung on him.
That is so fucking awesome to like be like, all right, I got it. See, I think that's fair. You not stepping in and doing anything, that's pussy shit. Do
Yeah.
something. But as soon as it comes to your doorstep, I gave. You're like, yo, all right. Fight or flight was triggered. I distracted one of them. One of the 9 people fighting.
That is so awesome to be like, man, fuck this. I'm getting in the mix, and immediately be like, oh, I'm not coming for this.
This was a horrible idea. It was funny because the guy who got in the fight and he was like kind of getting jumped. He's telling me about it, and he goes, yeah, I'll be honest, I was the aggressor.
Yeah.
Like fully accepting responsibility. He's like, you know, and this dude, our buddy is like a very neighborhood guy. And he's sitting there and he's
Mr.
like,
Rogers.
yeah, he's Mr. Rogers if Mr. Rogers talk like this. And what's it called? He's sitting there and he's like, yeah, you know, I could just feel it in the air. I could just feel it in the air. They wanted to fight, so I just started throwing punches. And I was like, that means you wanted to fight.
Yeah.
By the way, you're like, I could see the writing on the wall.
Dude, of course, it's a night that we weren't there. We've been there for
I
almost...
thought we were there.
You
We were
guys,
there-
you
we
guys were there
earlier
earlier than
in
you
the
left.
night. Yeah.
And then we bounced, right? Yeah. Damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
Because
We-
I would have liked to get like probably like,
Cool video.
yeah, cool video for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have been in the middle of it going, World Star.
Who said it?
Hey, bro, I'm press. I'm
Yeah,
press.
I'm pressed.
I think 2 people said. I know Monica said it.
Don't you see my helmet that's spray painted?
Claiming to be pressed in the middle of a fight is awesome.
Monica said it, and I think Sky said it too. I was like, damn, I wish we were there. And, they both were like, yeah, the Friday video would have been fucking awesome.
Would have been great.
I was like, that's what we said.
You would have got at least. Oh. We good?
Yeah.
No,
No, you're
my
good.
fault.
Oh shit. No, you've been fine since then. Unplug it and like replug it in.
All right, hold on. Dude, make some noise like elevator noise.
Ringa-dinga-dinga. Happy Leif Erikson Day.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're good now.
Sounds good now.
I hate that you're. Was it bad? I just pulled it out, or it was the whole time?
No, it was just started tripping at the end.
Okay, cool. Give it up for our producer, everybody, Christian Chum.
Christian
Good job. Way to
Chum.
be on it, Chrissy.
Thank you.
What were we just talking about?
Leif Erikson Day.
No, we weren't talking about that.
You're talking about the bartender.
Oh yeah, Casual Friday would have been great. He goes, yeah, one of them put me in a headlock, and I was like, that's bullshit, bro. You're supposed to call no UFC moves before you start the fight.
Yeah, apparently there was like 2 dudes holding him, and there's like 6 of them just swinging on
Yeah,
him.
what are they gonna get, a steel chair next, dude? That's fucking
Dude, first of all, I'm immediately going to weapons.
yeah.
Like if any of you, like
Yeah,
my biggest fear is that George or me gets jumped by like 3 to 4 women, and like.
They all start pepper spraying
And
you.
then one of us, that's what I think I might start walking around the city with bear mace.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool. That's G.
it's very tough.
Yeah. Just wait until you're a windy area in the
Yeah,
city.
yeah.
Just wait until you're by
Blows into your
30th
face.
Street
No,
Station.
my dumb ass, I'd use it like a hose. Like, why isn't the water coming out of this fucking thing?
No, it's cool. I don't think you can be affected by mace.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
It's not just your eyes. You built up a tolerance to it.
You need mace, but you need like a little scope on the top of it. Yeah, you'd have to snipe mace into my eyes. I'm glad though everybody was okay. He said he was okay.
Your dude's got a tolerance for mace and chloroform.
I just have chloroform. I don't have a tolerance for it. What's it called? These dude, we did a show yesterday. Okay, so let's start on Friday, right? We'll start with Friday. First of all, and also before we get out of it, the SpongeBob stuff, it's got to stop.
What, watching SpongeBob?
Just watching it.
No, I love SpongeBob.
I think it
I'll
is
never stop
respectful
watching
that,
SpongeBob.
like, because most people, when they get older, they're told, like, you know, well, you can't like that, right? Because you're not a kid anymore. And, like, I'm tired of telling people, like, my favorite movie is The Departed, because it is Matilda. And, like,
Yeah, joke's on you. I fucking stunted my brain when I was a child.
But for some reason, it is inherently creepy being, like, 30 years old and walking in and putting on, like, Zootopia in the middle of the night.
Well, that's different than SpongeBob.
No, it's not.
No, yeah, it's way different, dude.
It's literally a show created for children.
Yeah, but by,
One's
like,
a movie
freaks.
created
By freaks.
for. Yeah,
Furry freaks.
exactly. You know the subtext of Zootopia?
Yeah.
They're all fucking each
They're
other.
all fucking each other.
I'm almost positive that's where all the people got the, like, when they were like, kids are pissing and shitting in litter boxes.
Yeah, it's from fucking Zootopia.
Yeah, for sure.
Most of the editing they did in Zootopia was to take all the heavy breathing out of the dialogue. The director was like, okay, cut. Wait, I don't want to finish it. It's an animated movie.
I was gonna say the director. It's just some sweaty
It's
guy
just
in
a
an
guy in
office.
a room.
Yeah.
Yeah, a guy in a fucking fursuit.
Directing a bunch of people writing imagery of other furries. That one's too sexy. Make it different.
Make it, yeah.
I'll keep that one.
Oh, it's so funny. So anyway, let's start with Friday. So Friday comes around.
Friday, that was Leif Erikson Day.
It wasn't.
You said that's a real thing.
It is a real
No, it's-
day. It is.
It's not SpongeBob.
Dude, my girlfriend's Danish. They celebrate it.
Yeah,
That's like Leif Erikson's a person.
I'm a croissant.
I'm turning you into Boston cream later, boy.
Yeah. Fill me up.
The whole time you gotta go, oh yeah, oh yeah.
We'll throw on Zootopia. Fucking get the bakery going.
Keep the
Yes.
dog in the room.
It's not even a dog. It's a guy in a suit.
That's what this is a man in a suit right now.
It's a 50-year-old black guy who's been living with us.
What are you
Just hanging out. Oh, Leif Erikson is real. He was an 11th century Norse explorer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that he's a
discovered
real
America.
guy, but it
Yeah,
Yeah,
wasn't
he
a
was the
holiday.
first person to set foot in North America.
Yeah, he's like actually like they claim like they don't celebrate that Christopher Columbus bullshit.
But it wasn't a real holiday until SpongeBob.
No.
Yes. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, you're agreeing with me. You're saying no, it was not.
No, I'm
holiday
saying
until
no.
SpongeBob.
You're completely wrong in what you're saying. Your statement is not factually correct.
Dorgan bargain.
Look, we can make all the funny noises we want. That doesn't change the fact that SpongeBob did not create Leif
Definitely
Erikson.
created Leif
It was a
Erikson.
day that they were making fun of.
Yeah, I'm sure there was a day that like happened.
And then you're gonna now
SpongeBob-
you're gonna tell me the Bubble Boy isn't real.
Oh, nice. It's just like the Trojan horse situation.
Nice.
I love how you guys thought the Trojan horse was real, but you don't think Leif Erikson is. You know, like
It is pretty good.
no, I joked about it on SpongeBob. It's not a real thing.
It's
It is
not real.
crazy to hear you like you legitimately were like, no, it's just on SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Like, that really irks me sometimes when you do stupid shit like that.
What, the fact that I don't know anything?
No, because it's not that you don't know anything. You do know shit. It's just convoluted in retardedisms.
Yeah.
You're like
I've learned everything from SpongeBob and
yeah,
Ed,
and like
Eddie.
Adventure Time and shit like that.
Adventure Time when I'm like fucking 18. Well, I guess I was just watching SpongeBob.
Yeah, I was
earlier.
about to say.
28.
What?
It's not that big of a stretch, George.
That's true. All my friends do really like Adventure Time.
Yeah, I bet they did.
Ugh.
Yeah, you guys are weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. You probably had a couple furries in your group and you just don't know. Vaughn's probably a furry.
No, Vaughn's a hentai guy.
Oh,
I don't know if he actually is, but I always call him. I always say that. Like
you
whenever
guys into that? You guys into like Marge Simpson, like the little comic?
yeah, dude.
Is
of
that
course.
considered hentai?
Yeah.
I thought hentai was like Asian stuff.
Well, no, it's just
With, like-
cartoon sex.
Oh, it's
I have no
all
idea.
cartoons.
yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just cartoon. I mean, do the face.
What face?
Do the face.
Wait, what? Do your special little trick, George.
So many views. Do the face. Do it go right in front of the camera and do the face.
But you're Asian.
Yo, I've never been like having sex and like, yo, bitch, cross your eyes.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
What is that?
It's fucking insane.
Make yourself look retarded.
I said put your tongue out, but don't fucking throw me a peace sign and giggle.
Dude, Jesus. That shit is crazy.
Vaughn likes anime, so like whenever I would see like some gross, like weird meme on Instagram, I'd always be like, "Yeah, what's this mean?" And he'd like tell me, he told me what like senpai means and shit.
What does that mean?
It's like,
Notice me.
it's like master, I think, something like that.
Oof.
Yeah.
Dude, getting called senpai. Oh, I'd be like, what'd you just call me?
like,
My name is Logan.
I'd be like, "Ew, gross! Now I have to go change my undies."
I'm gonna send you pie right now.
Oh, yeah.
Nice, you like that?
Dating a fat chick.
It's Brendan.
Brendan the other day, he was barking for the PNP show, and he starts like running over to me. He's like, "Excuse me, I got a comedy show," and I go, "No, sir, I don't want to go to your pie eating contest, even if you are the champion." He was like, "Wow, okay, that was kind of funny."
Dude, nothing's funnier. What we were doing last night, we were making fun of him, and then Christian was like, "Ha! I ate my girlfriend." And he's like, "Oh, because I'm fat. That's a fat joke. You guys are making fun of me for being fat." It is very funny when he gets like upset about it. That should be cracking me up.
Dude, this is something. One time,
Why'd you look at me?
because it's about you.
Oh.
But like I'm like I don't know if you think he'll still get upset about it. So if he doesn't, fuck it.
He can cut it.
But
Oh,
We-
I know what you're talking.
yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. Why
I-
not? It's your story. It's your truth too.
yeah, we were at it.
Am I gonna get upset?
No,
You're
Oh.
fine.
no, we were at a diner one time. Me, Christian,
Oh yeah,
Christian's
I know
old
the
roommate,
story.
and John Bryce, and we're just like busting balls, and John Bryce calling Christian cancer guy, stuff like that, calling him short, pathetic, weak.
The regular things to call Christian.
Yeah.
I mean, we could skip over the last couple.
You know.
He did call
Short.
me a shellless turtle. That one.
That's good.
That was
That's
pretty good.
That's one of my old bits, but
And then he kept calling John Bryce fat, and then John Bryce eventually got mad and stormed off.
it was crazy. He left a whole plate of food on the
Yeah, he did not.
No, he finished his
The
meal
motherfucker
first.
waited to finish his plate before he got mad. I'm sitting-
He was taking bites in between chastising me.
he was.
like- like, and another thing.
Oh, that's so
We're in a booth. I'm on the outside. He's on the inside. And then he gets up, throws money on the table, and he goes, "Get the fuck out of my way!" And I was just like, "Nah." I made him squeeze through.
Dude, storming out of a corner booth is the funniest
Yeah.
thing in the world.
Dude, and I was hanging with him last night. He gave me a ride home from the bar, and then we went to the diner.
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Do you remember like when I freaked out?" I was like, "Yeah, of course I do."
Yeah, that's all I've been thinking about since we've said
He was like, "Yeah, I don't know why I did that." and I was
realizing why you
yeah.
don't understand why you're mad, but in the moment you just gotta commit.
like, yeah, literally, he was like, once I stood up, I was like, "God damn it, now I have to do this."
Stop grabbing the thing.
Sorry.
Well, it keeps cutting out.
You gotta unplug and plug it back in again.
No, it sounds fine. No.
Okay.
Fuck. I can't not. It's how I hold the mic.
But then he was like,
This feels so weird.
the night.
No, he's holding it.
Or like, don't hit the button. yeah. Hold it like
Like a
a-
European
This is
guy,
better.
like a European
like
guy
it.
smoking a cigarette.
yeah. You should hold the mic like a cigarette.
Yeah, hold it like this.
Yeah, Shane.
When John Bryce stormed out, I go, he was like, "Oh, Scooter offered him his car keys." He was like, "Yeah, you can drive if you want," because like Christian drove too.
Yeah.
And he goes, "No, I'm walking." And I go, I mean, you could probably use it. And Christian goes, I dare you to say it. I was like, fuck no.
So
No fucking way. I told John Bryce about that, and he started dying laughing. He was like, yeah, I probably would have beat the shit out of you.
That would have been good,
Oh
though.
my god, that shit was hilarious.
It is so funny that, like, you know, most of the time we kind of let it fly, but there have been some situations in which our lives could potentially be in danger,
Yeah.
and we do filter it back. It was like the whole fat bitch situation with that guy. Once I realized I was on Heelys and about to get my ass kicked with wheels in my
Yeah,
shoes.
he was about to put you on skates.
Literally. I was like, oh, I'm going to tear my ACL. Let me just apologize to this guy. Let me just...
No, sir, you were a skinny bitch.
But before we went to the diner, we went back to his house so he could beef tallow the brisket he's been smoking for 20 hours. Rub beef fat all over.
I mean, that's a lot of patience.
He just was rubbing himself all over the brisket.
It's mean.
Oh, that's mean.
That's mean.
You guys just talked about him fucking leaving a restaurant. His house of God.
I wouldn't have brought it up if he didn't think it was funny yesterday.
Yeah.
Because yesterday he was literally like, yeah, I don't know why I did that. So I've done that a bunch of times, gotten mad and not know why.
I love our fat friends, dude.
Nice. That's good.
They're not even fat. They're like the kind of fat you get to make fun of because they're not fat.
What kind of fat can you not make fun of?
Oh,
Like wheelchair fat?
well, you don't want to do it to their face. I mean,
Oh, I did that before.
Yeah.
I was talking to a very gigantic fat comic, and
Then you have to work like 20 feet to the left if you don't want to do it to their face, you know?
nice.
Because they're wide.
And they were talking to me about seeing somebody from high school. They were like, yeah, they seemed like surprised to see me, you know? And I was like, yeah, they're probably surprised you're still alive.
that was good.
And they go, all right, dude.
It was so funny because this is one guy. Yeah, this one guy we like to make fun of a lot.
He doesn't love it, though.
He hates it. He hates it. And the other day we were talking about it. This was like months ago, but we were talking about it with somebody else, and we go, yeah, he just doesn't like. He can dish it, but can't take it. Like he hates when we joke with him. And he was like, "Who was it? Yeah, I think it was Jake." And Jake was like, "Yeah, because when you joke with him, you're like, ha ha, you're so fat, you're gonna die." I'm like, yeah, that's hilarious.
Classic bit, dude.
Classic, reality check.
Oh, dude, Reagan the other day, he's eating a pizza.
When is he not? A whole pizza.
Yeah, a little pizza and outside of
And
brownies.
the box.
So the earth was spinning?
Yeah, and there was a bunch of rocks gravitating around Kyle. But yeah, he was eating like
These are all white dudes, so it's okay
That's
if you're
fine.
watching this.
I was eating a little personal pizza, and I was leaving brownies. I was like, I'm getting out of here. He's like, oh, you don't want to hang?
It was a personal pizza and extra large.
Yes. I was like, yeah, I gotta get out of here, dude. I can't fucking keep watching you do this to yourself. He goes, well, my meal is ruined. And closed the box.
I remember when we went to dinner? We all went to dinner before the show or whatever.
Yeah.
And we were out, and I was like, he like had gotten like maybe 2 or 3 sodas or something, and I was like, you're gonna get diabetes and probably lose that arm. And he's like, can you not fucking joke about that?
Dude.
That could be very real.
Dude, it's so like, I mean, I'm a dick about it because anytime he's just eating anything at all, I'm like, dude, you really like, you know, like we love you, like we don't want you to go anywhere. And he's like, why do you do this? He's like, I don't want to talk about this. I'm like, no, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just like, I'm letting you know, like it is gonna get bad at some point.
We should have a Biggest Loser type show.
That'd be
Remember
fun.
when they had those weight loss shows?
Yeah.
dude?
Yeah.
And it's just us sitting there. It's so funny because like we are just so not the picture of health at all.
No.
We're just
No, you guys
all
are just
three-
the other end of the
Yes,
spectrum.
all three of these
Yeah.
dudes that we've brought up, we are in the same exact like bill of
Or-
health,
yeah.
but just like on the other
just
end.
you know, our body won't collapse in on itself.
yeah. It'll just disintegrate.
Yeah, we can all get onto an elevator at the same time.
Seamlessly.
We got onto a fucking zoo scooter together.
Yeah. Their end of the spectrum tips like this. It's more of a seesaw when you think
Yeah, and we're
about it.
flung off the top.
Oh, dude, these glasses are making me nauseous. So anyway, Friday we do the show. We do the late show at Ortlieb's. It was fun.
It was fun.
It was fun.
Dude, I like it. It was
It's a great room. It's so fun. If you're a comic, come to Ortlieb's 11:30 to 1:30. If there's time, we'll throw you up.
every Friday, dude. It was a good time. It's
been packed out.
it's like a good ass late night room.
It's
like,
just
rowdy.
Yeah, we're trying to teach the crowd. It was rowdy this week.
It was rowdy, but it was fun.
It was fun.
Some dude called me out super hard.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I did a joke about no, fuck it. Like I was like, you know, I'm an Arab guy, and I don't know why. Like I'm not educated on our situation in the Middle East. I know that Jews and Muslims have been fighting for a long time, but I don't know why. But I was raised Christian, so I do know that they're both going to end up in hell. So it's all for no reason. And some guy goes, "Tell me you're Lebanese without saying you're Lebanese." I'm just like, what the fuck? How did you know that?
What's even funnier is, like, I love how you just said "fuck it" as if you don't use every podcast to say those exact words.
Just indifferent.
Just different versions of that bit have been said all the.
But that's the order he uses on stage.
This is the 58th time you guys have heard it. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
No, that was good. Joe G crushed.
Joe G crushed.
What a madman.
He had put all their hats on. Joe G is great.
Yeah, he mimed.
Dude, literally, it
he
was
mi-
like
he brought a guy up on stage and then mimed fisting his ass.
Yeah, it was.
He did to while Cupcocky played.
Yeah.
I literally walk outside and the crowd was so rowdy and like we were having trouble. Like I was like,
Yeah, nobody could fucking control him.
I could not control them for shit. At one point, I'm on stage after I think Christian goes up or someone goes up, and I poke the guy in the front row with the
with the mic
microphone stand.
Yeah.
I was like, "Hey, douchebag!" And he fucking what's it called? They were off the rails. So I ran out and I grabbed Joe G and I was like, "I'm sorry to do this to you, but you have to go up right now.
Yeah, we need you.
I need you." And I wouldn't say he controlled them as much as he just like put gasoline on their fire.
Yeah.
Way more. But
Exactly.
it did definitely become fun. It was more of he's calling out women for seeing them at Voyeur and shit. It was so funny.
I got up there and I threatened to kill myself if anybody spoke during my set. They thought it was funny. I was like,
Yeah, it was
okay,
good.
cool.
We sang happy birthday to one of our people, Mandy Cohen.
Oh, dude, your neighbor found out that I'm not a misogynistic bigot. It's actually our producer, Christian Chomick.
Yeah, it's so
What'd I
funny.
do?
I don't think we ever talked about this.
I don't think so.
No, so
But now I've talked to her about it, so I feel comfortable.
yeah, so we what's it called? So my neighbor, a few months ago, we did a podcast where I talked about her spilling dirt outside, and I thought she was the one who threw up on the steps. And Lindsay, I'm still not convinced you're not the person who threw up on the steps. Just saying. Me and Lindsay are the only ones that party in that entire apartment building. I know it wasn't me.
I'm 90% sure it wasn't me.
Yeah, I threw up all over the dorms. Like, who the fuck did this?
Yeah, who threw up on my door, ate all my snacks,
And then shit in my bed.
shit in my toilet, and didn't flush?
But Christian called her like a fucking ugly bitch or something.
Yeah,
What'd I
Kristen
do?
was like, I fucking hate her. And, no, we made a joke about it, and I had I was posed a question on if she's my hot neighbor, and in the sense of not wanting to make my relationship with my neighbor weird at all, I avoided the question, and Christy goes, "Well, she's ugly in the soul. That means."
Yeah.
Oh.
Lindsay goes and
remember
then makes a
Sorry about
podcast,
that.
or makes a podcast, makes a TikTok. She made a TikTok where she clipped our podcast and then did a thing. And the comments were kind of mean.
Yeah, they were all like these guys with 13 listeners and shit.
Yeah, they were like, "What they say that to his 2 listeners?" Like she didn't get 37 likes on that TikTok.
Just like this bum ass guy.
Yeah.
Well, man, I'm doing it for the brand. I'm doing it all for the exposure, just for you guys.
Yeah.
The
But
big
she's
stars.
super nice. She comes to all the shows her friends do. They're all very sweet girls. We love you guys very much. Thank you for listening to the podcast.
They had fun at the
always.
show, I think.
Yeah, they've been to both.
Yeah.
They come out. It's cool. So that was Friday. Then we leave and we go to Subsurface.
No, that was
Friday.
That was Friday.
Friday.
Yeah.
What the fuck did we do yesterday?
Nothing.
Yeah, so so today is Sunday.
Yeah.
So we go
Oh, we
to
just went to the club yesterday.
Are we like we're gonna say I'm gonna say subsurface or no?
Yeah,
whatever,
whatever.
yeah.
Service.
Yeah. Yeah, it was awesome. We went there. It was a great time. Their afters are always very fun. And we got there. I had a great time. I actually got some new shades.
Snatched them off a lady.
Shout out Nat the Brat.
True, I forgot.
I got your motherfucking shit, girl. No, what's it called? This girl had come outside and she was hammered and hands her glasses to George. Well, I'm pretty sure you were like,
I asked for him.
yeah, he was like, let me see your glasses.
I always do that.
And then I went and I grabbed him from her and I went to like help her take them off her head and it got stuck in her
Yeah, they're all
hair.
tangled in her hair and shit.
And I was just like, George was like, don't rip it out of her head. But then George had gotten him taken away from him, and she gave him to me, and then she turned around to get in her Uber, and I just didn't give him back, and I got y'all shit now.
Hell yeah.
And I'm rocking these things because they're sweet. But they do make me, like, kind of nauseous after, like, 10 minutes.
I saw, I don't know, whenever people got glasses, I want to try them on. Just want to see what it feels like, you know? And I walked up to Del Calo the other day, and I was like, yeah, let me put your glasses on, because you got another pair of new glasses.
Yeah.
And he goes, no, not these ones. And I go, come on, just let me throw them on. And he goes, I'm still wiping the grease off the last ones. And I was like, that's very nice. It's cool. And then he was wearing a Grateful Dead shirt, and it said DEA. It was like a DEA seal. And on the back, it was bigger. And he goes, yeah, check this out. And it said Drug Enjoyment Agency. And I was like, oh, very cool. You're almost 40. That's very cool.
That shit is so awesome. Yeah, sometimes he dresses really cool, and sometimes you're like,
I mean, it looked cool until you read the words
yeah,
on
until
it.
you read it.
Yeah.
And then you're like, yeah, you should see my federal booby inspector shirt.
Yeah, because that's not sick.
I guess it is sick. Yeah, I guess at the end of the day, Del Calo is who we want to be.
If you have a federal booby inspector shirt, you got to have these on at the same time.
Yeah, or these.
Excuse me, miss. I'm part of the FBI.
Garcia, let us see your boobies. Oh, he showed us off camera.
Oh, no.
Why your ribs and boobies stick out the same speed?
You got nice sized nipples,
You
Christian.
do have
I
some
do.
pretty good nips, Chrissy.
I already got big old pepperoni nipples.
you got-
Yeah,
you
you
got-
got fat boys.
You got like nice nipples for a woman.
Yeah.
me and Georgie got little baby teeth.
Yeah, we
Thinking
got,
about
like,
getting
no
implants,
teeth,
dude. Yeah, you do have baby nipples. Well, I was a fat kid. Well, you were a fat kid
I was a
too.
fat kid. I
Interesting.
had those little tangy tits for a little
Ew,
bit.
did you have
I had-
inverted
I-
nips?
I had some
No,
nice,
I've never had inverted
I had some
nips.
nice fucking knockers, dude.
Inverted nips aren't badly Malone.
They're
Yeah,
still,
but when they're on
not
little
good.
boys, they.
Yeah, you don't want to be a little boy with inverted nips. That's
No,
for sure.
That's true.
Got to keep your T-shirt on at the pool party. That's fucked.
On ladies, it's fine. All boobs are good boobs, dude.
Yeah, all boobs are good boobs. Girls, don't listen to these fucking dickheads.
Dude, I remember.
Your tits are tits, and we love them.
Yeah, but on boys, you're a freak.
Yeah. Yeah, but if you got some tangies, if you're a boy with triangle titties, you got tangies. Shout out my cousin Pat.
Your Uncle Pat.
Uncle Pat, shut up. I hate that you know like the actual family history of my family.
Uncle cousin.
My cunkle.
Uncle.
My cunkle Pat.
Dude, I
he got
remember-
some tangies, dude. We used to scoop him and yell at him, tangy boy, tangy boy.
Would he like that a lot?
No, he hated it.
No, he
Did
hated
it upset him?
Yeah,
Damn.
big time.
Did he feel degraded by dudes scooping his tits, calling him tangy boy?
Tangies. Yo, ew, put your tangies back in the t-shirt. Orangutan titties are crazy.
Yeah, that does rule.
Tangies, yeah, I love them. But you know, they're like, it's like an icebreaker.
What, squeezing a man's tits? Yeah.
Squeezing a man's tangies, because it doesn't matter how buff they get, they'll always have like these triangle tits.
That's true.
It's very
That's
fun.
true. Yeah, so Friday.
So Friday, so we go to Subsurface. It was a great time. I got these shades. And I, sorry, I thought it was going to be cool. I thought it was going to hit my big nose. It didn't.
The schnoz.
What's it called? Then what? I got home. We got home at like 6 in the morning.
Yeah, it was
This was like,
very late.
are you cool with talking about this now?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, do you have news for everybody? I don't know how you want to bring it up.
Well, I was gonna bring it up through
Should we drum roll?
I was gonna bring it up through the late show.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's bring it up there.
At-
Through
at-
the late night.
at the late show. It was very rowdy, and I got on stage and I was like, if anybody fucking talks, well, I'm trying to do my art. I'm gonna blow my brains out all over you guys. And they were receptive. And then other than that guy like calling my Lebanese-ness out, they were pretty good, you know. And I had a good set. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And afterwards, the group of dudes who was like the rowdy ones,
Big boys.
they were like, yo, that was sick. Like, they were stoked on me. And they were like, can I buy you a beer? And I was like, yeah, absolutely. And then I drank it.
What?
What?
I drank them.
You fucking did what?
An ice cold Miller High
you
Life.
fucking
alcohol?
piece of shit.
Right down the
George.
gullet.
You had a meeting with Mr. Booze?
I did, dude.
Well, we didn't discuss any of this.
No.
This is all news to us.
This
right
is
now.
all
oh, yeah,
crazy.
for sure.
Yeah.
No.
I did walk over to John Bryce, and I go, like, I cheersed him, and he didn't know yet. And he's like, oh, cool, dude. I go, yeah, check this out. And I took a sip. And he goes, what the fuck? And I go, you want to see me do it again?
No, yeah, and he goes,
quoting
he does,
SpongeBob.
he does,
Got me.
he does it the second time, and John goes, no, stop it.
And then he was like, wait, are you like for real? Like, that's an actual beer? And I was like, yeah. And he goes, fuck yeah.
Great. Great.
Hell
The
yeah.
kind of reactions we definitely need.
For sure.
You know,
It's all love, dude.
yeah, it is all love, and we love you, Georgie, no matter what.
And that's why I'm able to do it, brother.
You know, so like for
surrounded
anybody who's
by-
been listening to this
My pillow of
podcast
love.
from the jump, you know that George was sober when we started this.
Not sober. I just didn't drink.
Okay.
Sober from alcohol.
Sober
Yes.
from alcohol. Yeah, nobody gives a fuck that you smoke weed. Everyone smokes
I
weed.
did drugs.
Whomst among us.
Nobody gives a shit that you do drugs. That's a right.
Yeah, what were you doing? Like
The
Tylenol?
only time you say like I'm sober from drugs is when you did heroin
Yeah.
or meth or something, and your jaw's like
Yeah, but you can't
unhinged.
do drugs and say you're sober.
Yeah, but you don't drink, and that's like kind of the big deal. But anyway, so yes, you weren't drinking when we started the pod, and
2 years, baby.
you were drinking before that, and I think I'm the only one in the group, maybe Brendan, that knows you from when you drank and then you stopped drinking, and now here we are.
I don't even know if Brendan really did. I
I
feel like by the
mean-
time we started like hanging with him, like
Yeah, you were probably on your way out of it
Yeah.
or done. But anyway,
Yeah, I only experienced George drinking as like I was at 2 Street, and he'd be like, "Look at this fucking loser," and I'll be like, "All right, well, I think my cigarette's done."
I'm just holding George by the back of his shirt.
Exactly. Yeah, you got a monkey backpack on him.
I did. We were playing darts the other day, and Brendan was like sucking balls, and I was making fun of him, and he goes, "Yeah, why don't you take a shot?"
It is look, if anybody watches this, they know that like I mean, I was definitely not in favor of you drinking. I thought we had
Yeah,
done
until the first party. You're like, this is sick.
yeah, I mean, we've said that on the pod. I mean, the first 6 months are supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
But no, I think in all actuality, you're in a different place than you were 2 years ago.
For sure.
I mean, you literally like
Yeah, you live in North Philly now.
yeah. Well, he lived in
I
North
used to live
Philly
in North
then.
Philly too.
No.
Now he is, yeah. But I think really what it was is like we didn't have nearly as much going on at the time and stuff, and I don't even think like work wise you had anything really going on.
I mean, like
You were
stand
what-
up or I was at a job.
Yeah, but it was like, yeah, we were getting hammered. See, that's the thing. You don't strike me as someone who's got to wake up and drink.
Not anymore.
No.
Also,
Let's hope not.
that's the thing. It was like when I was drinking like that, like I wanted to. Like I wasn't like waking up like, oh, now it's time to drink in the mornings. That's what I do. I was like, hell yeah, I can't wait to get fucking hammered as soon as I wake up, because I was just like upset all the time.
Yeah, so it's not so much drinking that you have a problem with, it is depression.
Yeah, it's myself.
Yeah,
And then I
think
didn't
that's-
drink for 2 years, and I'm like,
And I mean,
oh, well, I can just not do that.
and to be honest with you, I mean, I'm still not like super in favor of it. You know, I'm not going to sit here and say that, you know, I'm not having fun.
No.
That's annoying. but but what I will say
Not saying I'm
is-
not having a blast with my buddy.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I love you to death. I just all in all, like in all seriousness, I hope that you can continue to manage this in a positive way and that we can continue to build and stuff like that. That's all I pray for.
I think you should push it to the limit. Dude.
I think you
Hell
should
yeah.
shut the fuck up,
I
Chris.
think
I
you
don't see it
should. I
going
think
any
you should
other way
pop
other
some
than
bendy
good, dude.
straws and a bottle of Jameson. Try to drink it as fast as you can, man.
And it has been pretty beautiful to watch people that haven't, because you haven't. Have you drank at the club?
No.
No. So
Ooh.
that's the thing. I don't think anybody there knows yet, right?
No.
I mean, some of them might because they've been out with us.
Maybe.
Oh, maybe not. So yeah. So you haven't done that. Can I ask why?
Fennell knows.
Huh?
Fennell knows.
Fennell knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I just don't feel like answering all the questions yet.
Yeah. Have you worked it like a bit out? Like, oh, my mom died.
Sick bit. That is funny to think that like
Trying to keep it as a positive thing.
that is funny to think that like you have to wait till your mom dies for you to drink again. Like how like a closeted gay guy a closeted gay guy has to wait for his like Marine dad die.
No, I did do this bit
So
the
he
other
can come
day
out.
while we were at subsurface. We were outside talking to people, and this girl walked up and she's like, "Hey, what's up, guys?" And like we're introducing each other or like, ourselves, and I go, "Hey, I'm Georgia. I'm going through a relapse right now." And she was like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "No, I'm just kidding. It's good."
Nah,
Yeah, we're like-
no, it's good.
We were like, it's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one.
it's
It's a good one. It's fine. It's fine.
No, but I have run into a problem with back to not being sober. I would still do drugs. I'm a avid enjoyer of ketamine, and before I quit drinking, I used to do like I would drink a lot and do ketamine, and like it was fine. It was whatever.
And I personally love this part of the whole situation.
And then the past 2 times I've taken a bump of ketamine, like just a small bump of ketamine while I was drinking. I got to spins like 20 minutes after, and I'm like, oh no, this sucks balls, and now my night is over.
Yeah, because you're not like you took 2 years off of drinking. I'm good.
Yeah, it's just like it's weird.
I have not.
I know. Here, just keep talking. Just keep talking.
I what's it called? I can't talk now. I'm distracted.
Talking about the spins.
Yeah, the spins. It is fun to know that you now have the same what's it called, tolerance to drugs while drinking I do, which is very exciting for me. No, I think yeah, you're just new to it again. Like your whole brain is being reintroduced to that.
Yeah, Fry was like the next morning. He was like, "Yeah, dude, you always talking shit on the K, and you got fucking smacked." And I was like, I wasn't high. I was gonna throw up.
When you were sitting on the, so we get home.
Get back.
We get home at 6 a.m.
And Christian's on the couch,
and
and then Logan sits on the couch, and then Fry and his friend sit on the couch, and I'm like, well, I can't make it up the stairs right now. I have to lay down.
George just goes and sits on Otto's bed.
Yeah, so I sat on his bed, and I was like, come in the dog bed. I'm like, come cuddle with me. And then I woke up in the morning on the dog bed,
Yeah.
and the dog's on the couch.
Just staring at you like, this is not good. This is not.
Yeah.
It's just like 2018 all over
Yeah,
again.
dude. I dropped off Logan because he was like, I'm gonna walk home.
I was so ready to walk.
That was so funny.
I was
dude.
like, nah, dude, you're
That shit
wearing
was about to be a movie.
you're wearing
to you.
a Temple University sweat. You're wearing the same sweatshirt walking through Kensington.
Oh, yeah, I was going to get jumped.
Yeah,
I was
for
going to
sure.
get jumped. No, it was 6 a.m.
You were
Everyone was asleep.
wobbling.
Yeah,
And
I
not
was.
everyone was asleep, dude.
I thought I was pretty
Night
good.
stalkers
I
were
felt good to go when I got to the house.
You didn't look good to go.
Yeah.
That was the first time we. That was the first time we took an Uber back from somewhere.
Don't say that. Don't. Yeah, normally we walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were big city bike users.
Big city bike.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you about the time I was all hammered and I was walking through Center City and I go, fuck it, I'll see how what this whole city bike shit's about.
Yeah, I tried doing that, and I couldn't get.
Couldn't get the app. I couldn't get the app. I started kicking the fucking bike. And then my phone died and I was like, fuck you. And then I walked fucking 40 blocks home.
Yeah, I remember I walked from fucking Helium to Front and South when I used to live there.
Yep.
Because I tried to get a city bike and I couldn't figure it out, and I was like, well, I have no money, so.
These boots are made for walking. Yeah, no, so We get back. And it's so funny because when you were on the dog bed, I wanted to go up to you and be like, "Oh, little baby candle, oh, little baby done." Because I don't know if you know this, but when I would spin out and have to be carried,
That was all Fry.
that's fair. But I couldn't tell who was saying
Yeah,
it to
it's
me.
That's true.
No, Fry
Fry
was
goes,
all
I've never
sus.
seen you like that. You were fucking smacked. And I was like, no. I was just about to vomit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like me and you definitely look a little bit different when we're at the end of the rope. You can like go and sit down and be in the corner.
Yeah.
I'm like just like falling everywhere.
yeah,
I can't stand up. It's fucking awful.
We got to take the camping chair out of fucking Fry's trunk.
I had to sit there and just vomit the entire
God,
time.
Dude, that was so funny. You're fucking sitting there throwing up, and we're like picking up the chair with you in it to move you over, so you're not
So I'm
standing
not just
in your
vomiting
vomit.
on myself.
And we got wet wipes. We're wiping the spit off your pants. And
Oh,
shit.
so bad.
I'm like, damn, he's dead. And then we were talking about you. I forget what we were saying, but I was like, yeah, you know what I mean, dude? Just like fucking around to you, and you were just like, mm-hmm. Nodded. I was like, oh my god, he's alive.
I'm in there.
Holy
He
shit.
can hear what's happening. He just can't use any function of his body.
Yeah, we were in the Uber, and I was sitting like this. I was like, and you were like, hey, you get back there? Like, hit my shoulder.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, don't touch me.
Stop touching me. What, Willie? No.
Like, I remember when we were kids, this one kid I used to be like friends with, whenever he would get too hammered and get the spins, if you try to talk to him, he'd always be like, and I didn't know why. And then the first time I got like way too drunk and got the spin, somebody's like talking to me, and I'm like, get away! Shut the words.
Yeah, I mean, I get the spins and like, I just die wherever I'm at. There's no moving me. Someone is just like, come on, you're coming with me. I'm like, okay.
Especially if I'm in public, I'm like, okay, like I have to try to keep this together as much as possible.
No. And then, so that's Friday. And I wake up Saturday and I did the homeless benefit show.
Yeah.
So
They're just degenerates, dude.
Oh, just pure degenerate. I show up to a homeless benefit show looking like an actual homeless person.
You look like Ted Kaczynski.
With these, I thought more Big Lebowski, but I guess as long as there's a ski at the end of it, it's
You're
fine.
the Unabomber for sure.
I had a Sherpa on, and I walk in. I had woken up an hour. Now, I will say this. Yes, it was a bad move to get that fucked up and wake up that late to get to the show.
4 p.m. show.
But it felt pretty badass to get up and then have to go straight to the club to do stand-up.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. I liked that a lot.
That's kind of the goal.
I literally walked in there.
I mean, not at 4 p.m., but
I'm in the green room. And the show was great. Shout out Siobhan for the show.
haha for homes.
Haha for Homes, the Homeless Advocacy Project, I think. And
How many homeless people were in the crowd?
there were none, actually, believe it or not. I don't think they were allowed to get tickets.
You had to buy them online.
It is awesome to do a benefit show, and the people you benefit aren't allowed in the show. I think that's... And you know what's funny? I had done these bits on the Friday late show, and I walk into the green room, and Siobhan goes, I know what jokes you want to do here. You don't do them. Please don't do them. I told her I was going to have you walk around and ask for change.
Yeah.
And she was like, that's not funny. Don't do this at this show. And then she offered me more money than what I was paid to not do my like original set.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I know. And I was like, you don't have to give me more money or else I would just threaten everybody with that.
Yeah.
That was a way to get paid. And
I might still just do it anyway.
and I would still just do it anyway, exactly. But Mel Harris was on the show. Chanel Ali. Amber Bourne was on the show. It was so good to see Amber. She's a great comic. And then you had Adam Flick and Betty Smithsonian were on there too. And so we walk in. I walk into the green room, and I'm so like, I drank a yerba mate when I woke up. Because you know when you wake up super hungover, you're like, fuck, if I just get some caffeine in me.
Yeah, it'll solve everything.
I'll solve everything. Wrong. I just felt like I was dying at 2 times the speed.
Yeah, you called me and you were like, I'm so scared right now. I'm freaking the fuck out.
Dude, drinking a full yerba mate like 30 minutes before you're supposed to go on stage is like just pure paranoia fuel.
Yeah.
You said you felt like the kid from the Peanuts who's got all the squiggles around him.
Sitting in the back, chain smoking. I'm like, I'm gonna throw up.
That's so funny. I feel like if I have really bad anxiety, smoking a cigarette kind of makes it worse.
It makes it worse and better at the same time.
Kinda, because
It
you're like
allows me to
distracting
sit
yourself a
for a
little bit.
second.
Yeah.
But like it also, exacerbates my anxiety pretty greatly. Well, because remember I called Fry and I was like, I think it was just from last night. He's like, well, what'd you have today? I was like, a yerba mate. He goes, oh, that's what you get, you dickhead. You chugged a yerba mate. No wonder you felt like you were anxious. And it was funny because I was being so loud when I walked in. I walked in and I seen Chanel. I was like, what's up? I was like, they were like, why do you look like that? I was like, I just got home at 7 a.m. I just woke up an hour ago. They're going to kill this.
Yeah.
Betty was like, you're being so loud. Betty's getting mad at me. Betty always yells at me for my volume.
Yeah, Betty's not a fan.
Yeah, she's just not a fan. And what's it called? She's like, you're being too loud. You're being too loud. They can hear you out there. And I was like, they can't. Where's the soundproof room?
It's not.
Like, it's not. I'm like, yes, it is. You guys don't know anything about this place. I'm just making
First
it.
time you're trying to big time.
Yeah,
First time
yeah.
here. First time here.
It's
You know they
all
got a
people that
bathroom in
think-
here too. You know I gotta go to the lobby to piss.
And so Betty goes, if you're being this loud when I go up on stage, I'm gonna open the door and stop talking and tell you can come out. And I look at her and I go, I promise you, you don't want that. And Mel Harris starts cracking up. He's like, yo, you're a nut. I go, yo, don't offer me stage time you don't want me to have.
Yeah, I'll do 15 tonight, dude.
Oh, yeah, easy. I'll go out there and fucking run around and do an extra 5. But, and I know where they keep the second live mic on stage, motherfucker, so you can't even silence me like that. But no, that was fun. Ha-Ha's for Homes was good. And then everyone who was supposed to ride with me, I had a Kutztown show. Shout out Jake Burns for booking me, and he paid me.
Sick.
Right? So that is great. And those are 2 very positives to take away from that.
Okay.
Now-
So now you're gonna shit all over the show.
Now, that being said, boy oh boy, was it like 2 Street the fucking movie. It was fucking horrible. I brought Dylan Weeks with me. He killed it. And we get up there, and I tell Dylan, I'm like, yo, this show's probably gonna suck. Like, just in general. And we get up there. Sure enough, the way the room is set up is there's a section where the tables used to be, kind of like a VIP section almost. And it's got the rail, like it's got a railing in front of it and everything. And it's next to this wall. Now, there's a bar in front of it, so you can see like 10 people. There's chairs to your left, so there's 7 people sitting on your left. And then there's 10 people you can see in front of you. And then the other 20 people are sitting around the horseshoe part of the bar over here.
Yeah.
So you're literally, I'm leaning out and I'm doing it. And it was so funny to watch these comics come off stage because they were like asking each other, they're like, can I get some notes on my set? And I was like, notes for... I was like, bro, I'm not giving you notes in here. This room fucking sucks. You sucked. You didn't hold the mic to your fucking mouth. How about you hold the mic right, and then we can work on notes and material. I can't even hear what you're saying.
Dude, you should start a comedy class.
I should out there, right? It is. I literally said to them, I was like, yo, I thought you kept your retards in sheds out here and not let them do comedy shows. And Dylan Weeks was like, you're such an asshole. And then this one dude, his name's Patrick. He's a comic out in the burbs. And we were in Kutztown, so we were in like Allentown area. And dude, this guy comes up to me, and I know when we say this, the person who listens to this pod's gonna know and be mad about it. But anyway, I don't care. He comes up to me and he goes, yeah, so London had to drop, and so now we don't have a headliner. Now, look, London, I love you and everything, right? But, like, I thought that was a ridiculous statement to make to me. And I was like, I can do more time. Like, it's okay.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, London got called up to the big leagues. I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, he's hosting for Shea Guerrero. I was like, yeah, it's Soul Joel's. He's like, yeah. And I was like, dude, what the fuck is your goals out here? What are we calling the big leagues out here? Shout out to London. London, you did a great job parlaying that horrible show. That would have been an hour and a half drive into Soul Joel's. Great job for that.
I thought Shea Guerrero was a fucking revolutionary.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think it was Shea Guerrero. Isn't it? Yeah, Che Guerrero.
It is. It's Che Guerrero.
Oh, Che Guerrero.
What'd I say? It's spelled
Che.
CHE.
Oh, is it? Oh,
That's
they
the
spelled-
guy. That's the revolutionary. The
Yeah,
Cuban
that's-
revolutionary.
Yeah, he's a stand-up.
He's a writer
comic.
for SNL.
Wait. This is your Leif Erikson day, dude.
No, I'm being dead honest with you right now. You don't know. You know who Che is. Tell me that's not his name.
It's not.
No,
I-
yes, it
I
is,
know you're-
pussy. Yeah. That guy.
Oh,
I don't know
Che
who that is.
Guevara is the Guevara. Is the
Nah.
Cuban?
Is the Cuban guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, how about that, pussies?
It's your Leif Erikson.
It's not. No, it's real.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You're not fooling anybody, buddy.
Oh. I love you, Georgie.
I love you.
And I'm really happy that you're happy.
Thanks.
And for all you struggling with alcohol addiction,
Try
just
again.
drink.
Try again.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. You can see me at Heat Lamp Comedy November 22nd this Saturday. And Don't Bomb November 21st. As well as the Ortlieb's Last Call at Ortlieb's Friday night. Those are both on the 21st.
You
What
can
else?
see me
Yeah, what do you got?
at Philadelphia Barber Co. for Crew Cut Comedy, Sarah Bell Show on November 22nd.
Perfect. So look
Saturday.
at that. Come see me and Georgie. You can see us Friday and Saturday this week. Chrissy, what do you got coming up?
Come to the Belfont Cafe
Friday.
this Friday.
Holy shit.
Hell yeah.
So whether you're in Delaware, you're in Philly, New Jersey, New York, you can come see us Friday or Saturday. We'll be all over the place. Check us out.
we out here.
Brotherly Laughs, January 29th in Atlanta.
Atlanta.
January 30th in Knoxville. And stay tuned because hopefully next Wednesday we'll be letting you know about a couple other Brotherly Laughs dates. Love you guys so much.
I love you. Episode 58. A herga dinga durgan.